this book. It's The Black Families, written by Harriet Pipe.
Yes, I am somewhat familiar with that book.
Okay, so in class we were talking about the church families, and in the book the author states that studies show that African American women who go to church regularly and are like spiritual, they're more happy and satisfied with their lives rather than someone who does not. Do you find this to be true or false, or like, in your opinion, what do you think about it?
Well, I'll start off by saying that people who are grounded in a spiritual belief generally, I believe, are happier than people who are not. For several reasons. Number one, that many people practice different forms of their spirituality. And so what we have to be really clear about is that religion is a process. It's how people express their spiritual belief, their understanding of their humanity. And so it's not the religion itself that causes people to be happy, but for women who are generally the anchors of every community, because all communities, their first teachers are women. So whether you're young, whether you're old, or someone in between, generally the women of the community are the anchor, they're the foundation. And so there's a saying that a household is happy if the woman is happy, right? Because she's holding it all together. That being said, women who have the opportunity to commune with one another, right, to share their experiences, their wisdom, the challenges and how they overcome those challenges, and in that communal sense, the sense of umoja and unity, which is what the church provides an opportunity for, and that happens in many different ways. Sometimes it's within four walls. Sometimes it's at a community gathering in the forest. Sometimes it may be the street fair. There's many different ways that kind of communion can happen. And so the church isn't just a building. It's the community of people who are coming together to express their understanding of their humanity and how they are able to take and live their lives as human beings within that experience. And that collaboration, that communion is where people draw their strength from. And oftentimes in any community, you'll see that the women that those communities, most churches are filled with women. When you go, I don't care what denomination they are, right? Most of them are filled with women because that's where they get their healing. And there's a phrase I like to say often is that healers need healing too. Women are often the healers of their communities. And when someone is a teacher, they are a healer because knowledge is power, but knowledge is also healing. And so then where do the healers go to get what they need? And generally they go to these places of communion where they can feed off of each other and get rejuvenated, right? And so the women and their expressions, their singing, speaking in tongues, all of those types of things are their plug-ins, their rejuvenation. And sometimes we get that by going to a place, and then oftentimes the women of the church bring it to you. See, so for example, my mother is on a prayer line every day, every morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. So they bring community and church to them. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And they pray for everybody, right? Not just the members of their church. And on their prayer line, they have a listing, and they who are we praying for today? We're praying for this person and that person. So just as a wrap up, I'll say women who find their sense of self spiritually, wherever that may be, whether it's through certain principles, cultural principles, or spiritual doctrine principles that we can say come from the church, then yes, I believe that they're happy because they have balance. And that those who do not have that kind of support, those who do not have a place where they can be rejuvenated